Hello everybody. Back today with some Forgotten City after quite a while without playing this game. So we'll see how well I remember it. But it should be fun. I do remember some stuff I need to do. So let's get into it. Whoop! And there we go. Whoop, let me cut down music on my end. Where are you, Deezer? Here. Okay, and we go. So we come back right in the middle of a loop. So let's see what we can do. So Centilla supposedly fled by going through the cistern. But inside the cistern there is a beast that killed the imprisoned guy's friend. I don't remember. I'm not gonna remember any name for a good portion of this. How to talk to Centilla about Centilla's escape plan. Ask Ulpius about Centilla's disappearance. Ah, yeah, right. Did I ask residents of the villa for clues about Centilla's disappearance? Overheard Horatius accused Domitius of some involvement in Centilla's disappearance. Okay. We've got to talk to Equitia again? I thought I told her about every command thread. And she says if I prevent the sin that breaks the golden rule, then he'll never create the portal. Impossible for me to be in the past. A paradox. Okay, we haven't fully figured out what the golden rule is. Supposedly it's about incurring violence on another human because it's triggered some sort of curse. The instant... how is he called? Domitius? I think that's him. Tried to beat up Sentius. So supposedly that's it, but maybe not. Might be some kind of coincidence that it triggered at this exact time, and it might be, I don't know, like considering Centilla is not here, but we don't know yet if she's escaped. It might be precisely that triggered the golden rule to activate. Like maybe Centilla did something, or maybe someone else entirely in the city did this. So we need to get the Sylphium to help. Oh, what's her name again? Help, I don't know who, from dying. So we're gonna have to do that next loop, because in this loop she's already dead. So I have to either steal it, but it might provoke the golden rule. Though I don't think it will, honestly, because you can steal a lot of stuff. Or I can buy it. I think I have enough money. So I have to figure out how to get into Malleus's villa. Yeah, so I'm guessing I can stop Ulpius from offing himself if I talk about Centilla, probably. Find a way into the palace, which is probably gonna be through the cisterns, because I think they mentioned the water flow to be pretty much a circuit that is going to the palace too, as well as the rest of the city, of course. That would mean going from the cistern could maybe help us. Treatment for rheumatism. Ah, yeah, okay. But yeah, Navia is inside the palace. Or find the solution another way. So I have to find a treatment for rheumatism. So let me see. Would maybe... how is it called again? Would the Sylphium help, maybe? Not sure. Okay, I have to confront the armed man, because he probably has a bow which would help me to get into the system. So I don't know if this is something I'll have to do multiple times throughout the loops. I have to obtain a bow. Technically I can also sell that bow to Decius to buy the Silphium. I figured out how to make Malleolus drop out of the election. And I have to meet Malleolus, yep. Vanishing Act, what was that again? Okay, so this is all about Centilla. Here's why Olivia is acting strangely. Perhaps the priestess might be able to help her. Okay, but yeah, so this is pretty much linked to the command thread. Because Equitia seemed to have an idea about all of this and hence would know what happened with Livia. I have my own ID because basically everyone fell into the Tiber and had a coin with them and met someone, in this case a woman, but I don't know if it matters really according to Roman mythos, but that feels a lot like Charon to me and being sent to purgatory / hell. So yeah, probably everyone is actually dead, but we'll see. Figure out how to get into the upper... Find a creative way into the upper system. So we have the two ways. So I'm thinking there is probably one way through like maybe the aqueducts or maybe some other part of the water system. So we missed this. Ask Fabia who is threatening Virgil. Get her to stop Virgil's harassment. Persuade Rufus to stop threatening Virgil. Hello, hello, bub. Ah, thank you for lurking and good luck with prepping for work. Thank you so much, bub. We are getting back into it because I haven't played this game in 2 weeks, I think. So there's a lot to remember. Now let's see what I wanted to do first. So should I maybe go up there and... Don't remember if the guy upstairs died already or if I can help him and ask about Centilla. So let's first go check on that. We can pretty much sprint indefinitely. I somehow thought there was some stamina involved, but maybe it's only running speed that is changed by our origin. Ah, shit. Okay, he is already dead. Let's take the zipline then. Okay, we can't walk on this yet, but at some point we will. Very probably, because we've seen some vines in many different places we could climb. I think I picked up the money in here already. Let's see. No, okay, already got it. Okay, I don't think we've got much time left in the loop. I guess I can go check the armed person to try and get a bow. And maybe die along the way by trying to get that bow. We'll see how that goes. Hello, hello Julia. Hope you're good today. Happy to see you here. Oh yeah, let's talk to Equitia again. See what she thinks of everyone having a coin when they fell. Oh, what is she asking? Sorry, I did not read what she said.
Let me know when you've cleared the way to...
Ah, okay, yeah. So I did tell her about every link, but turns out Cinzeri, like, she did want me to go to the bath, right?
Help! You have to do something! A man arrived in the baths, a real nasty sort, with his face all covered up, and he's got a weapon. You have to do something, or he's gonna break the golden rule. Thank you. I have to hop. What? Why?
Yeah, we know where she wants to go is gonna break. Like fall over.
All right, fine.
Okay, let's try and go in the bath and potentially die. Hi!
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
I don't remember who Quinctius is. I guess let's be honest. We'll see how that goes.
I'm not sure I believe that, so allow me to explain something to you. I am here with orders from Emperor Nero himself to find and execute the cultist Quinctius for terrible crimes against the Empire. So, if you tell me the truth, I will allow you to live. But if you lie to me or otherwise obstruct the Emperor's business in any way, I will put this arrow through your chest. Is that understood? Thank you.
I figure if we tell him we are not lying, he's not gonna believe us.
A small community. I was told Quinctius was a cultist, but I never thought he'd be foolish enough to lead me right to the heart of his mystery cult.
What's a mystery cult? I think probably considering the era we are talking about and everything we've already seen, that these cultists are actually Christians, I think. Probably he's not gonna believe us. Let's play dumb.
Oh, don't play coy with me.
Well,
I don't care if you're
we can never
worshiping
win with this guy.
or Christ. You lot are all the same to me. Always sneaking off to your secret sanctuaries, indoctrinating each other with your little mantras. The Emperor may have tolerated your activities up until now, but after what Quinctius did, those days are numbered. You say that, but if you're not a cult, then why go to such great lengths to keep this place a secret? So you admit you're not allowed to leave?
Well, yes.
Threatening me is not going to help you, but in any case, that sounds an awful lot like a cult to me. And I saw the inscription saying, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." I take it this is some kind of mantra you all believe?
No lie. Well, technically we're not lying. It's not a mantra.
A distinction without a difference. You've clearly been indoctrinated into this nonsense.
Oh, come on.
Now tell me, where did you lot get enough gold to make all these statues?
I'm guessing he won't believe these are people. But we don't have any other choice.
You lot are practicing human sacrifice too.
We are really digging like further and further with everything we say.
Yes, because I'm the real villain here. It's all clear to me now. The secret sanctuary, the indoctrination, the mantra, the human sacrifice. You're cultists. There's no doubt in my mind.
I mean,
What
he came in
baffles me
without
is how
even...
a person can believe in something with such zeal.
He really
They
like
just
came in
can't
there
see
without
that
any
true.
other interpretation in
However, you
mind.
still have a chance to redeem yourself by telling me where Quintius is. Do not waste it.
I'm going to take it for you to let this go gold. I'll help you even if I didn't know who he is. Actually, I do know where he is. Feel like we can have someone die due to us. So let's ask for info maybe. What can you tell me about this guy?
Very well. Here's what I know. He's a 40 to 50-year-old man with distinctive eyes, one green and one blue. He's also known to have delusions of grandeur. The Emperor says he and his cult, your cult, are responsible for
He won't
starting
let
the
go.
fire which burnt half of Rome to the ground and killed thousands in the process.
Oh, I don't think he's gonna like this, but I kinda want to try it.
Who are you to challenge what the Emperor says? Were you there? Do you have spies and scouts all over Rome like he does? No, you do not.
Maybe
This
I
is your
do, you
last
don't know me.
chance. Are you going to tell me where he is or not?
Yeah, this, like, the event of the game happens. I mean, we are from present day, pretty much, but everyone in here is from the Great Rome Fire era, so with Emperor Nero, I guess. I won't lie, I don't remember, like, all of this history, but they pretty much give me all of the context at some point. Bro appointed his horse as one of the two senators. Oh my god, I half like this guy now. Please, I don't take this out of context. I'm pretty sure he's done some horrible stuff too. But this is pretty funny. I remember because I did a middle school paper on him. Yeah, I like middle school and I guess maybe at least until high school papers, because you could find some of the wildest info and just you would put it in there and you'd have kind of the funniest paper. Either Nero or Caligula, I see. Okay, let's try and lure him. I guess we can maybe throw the guy in the cistern.
Ah, suddenly it's all coming back.
Yeah, I remember for sure. Second building on... Oh yeah, right! This is the building that's gonna fall.
Thank you. For your service to the Empire, I'll let you live for now, but you'd best make sure our paths don't cross again.
Yeah, have fun. Enjoy yourself. Just gonna... like... follow you. Just because I go in the same direction, and not because I want to see you get crushed by rubble. Hello, Cold Roll. Hope you are good today.
Curse you, cultist.
Bye. And now I take that. Having a hard time waking up this morning. Oh, I know that feel. We're doing pretty good. I had to take quite some time to get back into this game because I haven't played in 2 weeks, I think, or a week and a half. So considering it's very much puzzle game and all, it was a bit rough, but at least the game has a quest log and all, so it helped quite a bit. But I have forgotten all of the characters' names now, so it's a bit of a mess. By order of Emperor Nero, all loyal sons of Rome are ordered to hunt and execute the arsonist and murderer Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, a citizen from the Aventine district of Rome. He's about 40 to 50 years old. Child, orange build, has dark hair and one eye. Yeah. I don't think anyone has different eye colors in there. He's typically clean-shaven. He's a known associate of cultists and suffers from delusions of grandeur. Okay, nothing more. Okay. But yeah, I hope you are now... Okay, so Quinctius is actually here, apparently. But yeah, I hope you are now well waken up and your day is going well. But yeah. Oh. Okay, I have to be careful what I... what I pick up in my inventory. Actually, before going into the bath... Oh, the loading, man. Before going into the bath, I would like to go check on that person that was with me earlier. That went into the bakery, I think. We are close to the end of the loop, I think. The bakery should be nearby. Ah, hi.
You took care of him? An accident? So, it's over? Oh God, it's such a relief. I really thought we were all going to die.
I see, bird. Still, I like the initial version too. Will be my headcanon. The shrine, the one that was going to hide in... Did you know it was going to collapse?
Really? Then how? Oh, I see. I should probably keep my big mouth shut then.
Okay, she picked up on it. She picked up on it.
Promise, nobody else will ever know what you did, but I know. That was really clever. Thank you.
I wonder if I said yes, if it would instantly
welcome. I'm Fabia.
Trigger the golden rule.
Need anything?
Okay, so now we can ask Fabia what happened to her.
There's not much to tell. I mostly just bake bread.
Oh, so she is a baker.
I suppose it all started about 8 months ago. I was living in Rome with my family when I got sick. Terrible timing. My pa had just arranged a husband for me, a fisherman's son. I was about to meet him for the first time when I came down with an awful fever. I spent the next week in bed. Pa paid priests to make offerings to Asclepius, a white rooster, then a goat. But nothing worked. In the end...
She must have been pretty well off to have all of these offerings available.
The countryside would do me good, they said. But after about a day in a carriage on the Appian Way, I was getting worse, not better. I remember closing my eyes for a bit, and I guess I must have fell asleep, because when I opened them again, I was in a forest by a river. I suppose the driver took off with his fee and left me for dead. Can't say I blame him. I wouldn't have wanted to catch what I had either. Anyway, I went searching for help, stumbled across the trapdoor temple, and here I am. Oh yeah, I suppose you're right. Hadn't really thought about it.
Well, I guess the Tiber goes quite a long way, so you can clearly fall in the Tiber after a day of carriage, probably.
What? You've been here a few moments and you're desperate to get out already?
Yeah, I sure want to get out.
Take a chance before you try to leave. Good people here. Galerius works hard on the farm so I can put food on our tables, and Lucretia tries to keep us healthy. My friend Georgius is always mending our clothes, and Virgil makes sure these old walls don't fall down around us. Well, he does his best. I'm just saying, there are worse places you could live out your days.
Fair enough. We can say fair enough to so much stuff in this game, I remember now. Every time, like, the character does not know what to say, you get fair enough.
Oh, I try not to worry about it. I mean, if people are nice to each other, we won't have anything to worry about.
Well, that's
will we?
optimistic. Have you met people? No, we like optimism in here.
And I like your teeth. They're so white. And your clothes. Oh, I bet my friend Georgius would like to get a look at you. And I'm sure he'd love to chatter about the golden rule with you too. He'll be just across the forum in his shop. All right. Thanks again for taking.
Well, she is gonna forget it because of the loop, but it's okay.
The many shall suffer.
Oh no, okay, this is the end of the loop. Shit, let's run. Okay, I would have preferred if the game did not make me run every single day. But here we are. Nope, this is not the right path. I hate this particularly because I'm bad at directions, like very bad. So I never remember where I have to go. Plus, I don't really like this filter at all. Oh no, I just went back where I was. Nice. Where do I go? No, I go here. Right? Nope. Not right. I also do not know what happens if I actually die here. Hopefully nothing too bad. Feel like I'm not going the right way again. Oh, we do be running. Shit, I just went the exact same way. Nice. It does not help that we see all in grayscale right now. Oh no. Oh, we be running. Should be here. Okay. At least the statues don't shoot very well.
Salve, friend.
Oh, what can we ask of Galerius?
Oh, sounds serious. I'm listening.
To stop Fabia entering the empty shrine and tell the new arrival. He'll find what he's looking for in there. Oh, so we can have Galerius do stuff for us instead of having to redo
Stop
some
Fabia
stuff.
going in,
Nice.
but send the new arrival to the empty shrine. I'll go, but once I'm done, I'll need you to.
Okay, do we still have the bow? We do. Okay, nice. That's pretty smart, even though it relies on Galerius being, like, following us blindly. Oh, I could have gone from here and just go up. Okay, good to know. I will probably not remember it, but hey, I'll try. Okay, so how much money do we have? We have a lot of money, so let's go buy... I kind of wanted to use the end of the run to steal the remedy from the merchant guy. but considering the ending triggered slightly earlier than I expected, I did not take the time to grab it. Which I maybe should have, because like perfect timing to steal stuff, right? But I guess we can buy it.
You there? I'm sorry to trouble you, but I couldn't help. No idea how you managed to get your hands on it, especially in the light of our dear old magistrates. And before you ask, no, I wouldn't dream of trying to buy it from you. I have no use for a wooden bow myself. But I would like to propose a joint business venture of sorts.
This face, man. I'm half interested, half not interested. Like, I don't want to help this guy, he's an asshole. He basically upped the price of the remedy for the person that is currently dying. So I kind of hate him, but I'm interested in what he's gonna ask me.
Tell me, do you have any idea how people here end up as golden statues?
Solve it.
Certainly. You have any idea how people here end up as golden statues?
And here I was thinking I was the only one to figure it out. In any case, supposedly one or two of those arrows is enough to turn a full-grown man into gold.
Huh?
Now, of course, that is a travesty. A terrible,
Okay,
horrible
yeah, I see
waste
what
of
he
human
means.
life, which has to be stopped. And yet, on the other hand, I can't help but think of a tale told by that Greek fella Aesop, the goose that laid the golden egg, with the ability to transmute organic matter into gold.
Yeah, but gold,
Infinite wealth.
it, like, has no value here.
Insects, trees, and plants. The Midas touch without the drawbacks. We are talking riches beyond imagining. And even if we were to split all those riches between the two of us, half of him.
That sounds grossly unethical. Let's do the second one.
Look, I might have skimmed over that one, but don't be so pedantic. Are you interested or not? Oh, I'm not suggesting we use such a bow on people. There's no profit in breaking the golden rule.
Oh, we can't stop it now. Okay, sure.
So the first question is, how do we get our hands on one of those? Now, I have a plan. But first, tell me, are you familiar with the story of the goddess Diana?
Not really. I don't remember it off the top of my
No
head.
problem. Allow me to explain. Diana is our goddess of the hunt, the moon, and the underworld, depending on who you ask. The one thing priests and poets agree on is that she carried with her a golden bow and a quiver of golden arrows. And it just so happens that there is a shrine of Diana in this very forum, with a prominent statue of the goddess herself. And would you like to guess what she's holding in her hand? Precisely. I can't tell you how many hours I've spent in that temple staring at it, trying to figure out how to retrieve it without breaking you-know-what. Oh, gods, no. If you tried that, we'd all be dead within moments, I'm sure. No, here's what I propose. You give your bow to me, I cover it in a thin layer of gold leaf, and we create a replica of a golden bow.
So we are
You
gonna
enter the
steal
shrine,
it. I see.
extinguish the braziers, and under cover of darkness, swap out the fake for the original. It's not theft exactly, it's more of a trade. But make no mistake, this is a dangerous path, and there's no way of knowing where it will lead. But in my experience, all the best adventures begin with a risky first step. Now, you must have questions. Ask away.
Why can't you do it yourself? I think we know why. He just does not want to take any risk.
I'm more of an ideas man,
Mm-hmm.
whereas you're obviously the more resourceful and heroic type. I have complete confidence in you. When Prometheus stole fire from the gods and became a hero to all mankind, do you think he was worried about the danger?
Prometheus was also punished for eternity, if I recall correctly.
Only because he was silly enough to get caught.
Okay, I know why I can't just take it. It's just the golden rule, basically.
So, are you in, partner?
Nope. If you don't like action or horror elements, feel free to decline. I hate horror games. I like completing the Outer Wilds DLC was a struggle for me. And it's not a horror game, it's slightly scary at times, but I did forgo some of the city. I'm gonna decline. I like the second one too.
Are you sure? Last chance?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Ugh, fine. Stay poor and ignorant forever then.
I would like to buy this Silphium.
Don't even talk to me.
Oh, come on. Really? You won't? Ah, good luck with works, bird. Good luck with your day. Thank you for passing by. We are pretty much always in view of someone. I guess a statue also fits. Yes, can we like... Okay, we can take his stuff as many times as we want. Good to know. I guess let's talk to... what's her name? Lucretia?
Salve.
I guess I'm gonna use the end of next run to steal the Silphium instead then. And he does not even want to lend it to me. I mean, sell it to me, I meant to say. Somehow this feels like a very bad lapsus.
A new face. Ave.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. I suppose that could be some. What else? Yeah. What else? It's as I feared. I think. Let me ask you this. And did you have? I see. Because I've seen her.
We've already seen all of this. But yeah, hello, you're right there. I don't even know if I said hi. Hope you had a good today.
But don't follow too closely. We can't have people thinking we're bathing together.
Okay, let's see. Let's have you go forward, and I'm just gonna go check over here to try and prevent that guy from killing himself. Hopefully.
Salve, welcome. All right.
Let's
well,
talk to
it was
Ulpius right now.
This is how it ends.
Oh no,
No, don't do it.
Ulpius, what are you doing?
That's the...
What?
Why do you think?
I know. Please,
I'm sorry.
please help him.
I'm skipping a bit over all of the dialogue we've already seen. I'm out of here.
I don't know, but it's a crime for slaves to take their own lives. Thank.
Go on then, go ahead.
You... No. Well, you don't understand. It's too late. If I backed out now, No, I am out.
Ah,
Wherever
shit.
you are, Scintilla
We have
my
to
life.
save
I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
the other one for him to not die.
I'll have to, and I...
So I'm gonna try and remember that. What zipline should I take? I guess there should be one nearby. Yep, this one. Whee! Hey, it is a pretty nice toga. Would be shame to mess it up. Okay, let's go to the bath. I guess I will have to steal the medicine at the end of the run. That's a pretty nice bath. Even though I don't particularly enjoy having so many statues in there. Oh, Equitia is here. Hello.
All right, you're here. You were asking how I knew the young woman you met by the river was wearing a hood. Here, look down at the bottom of the baths. It's a little hard to make out in this light. If only we could see.
Aha.
It's a marvelous lamp. But do you see it? Somebody waking up by a river in a forest to find a hooded figure with a coin. It's just as you described it, only your pronunciation is a little off. The name you heard wasn't Karen. It was C-H.
Ah, Karen, indeed.
As in, Charon, the ferryman of the dead.
Aha, so I got it right. Well, it wasn't so hidden, but...
Souls of the newly deceased cross the Styx, the river that separates the land of the living from the land of the dead.
When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, but all I found was some loose change. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. I take it you know what this means.
We all dead.
I'm afraid so. It's all starting to make sense. All these people whose last memory was running from the fires toward the river. It seems none of them escaped with their lives after all. Perhaps we should be grateful they don't remember their final moments. It also tells us that the Golden Rule is the work of Pluto, the god of the underworld, and why his epithet has always been Father of Riches. I know it's a lot to take in, and you look as if you have questions, so I'll try to answer them if I can.
Well, I guess this is kind of a rhetorical question. We are indeed dead. Let's ask it anyway.
In the old stories, the underworld was where the souls of the deceased were taken. But it was also possible for the living to reach it without dying, if they were particularly fearless. So I'm afraid I don't know.
Okay. I don't believe most of us are alive, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting you're not from here. Each of them is slightly different, whether the storyteller was Plato, Homer, Virgil, or Ovid. But they always involved the souls of the dead meeting a grim ferryman named Charon on the bank of a river. It was said that he'd help the new arrival cross, only if they could pay him with a coin, an obol.
This all reminds me I need to get back into Hades too.
With a coin in their mouths.
Guess maybe I could do some runs on stream, I don't know.
An obol was a kind of Greek coin, because we inherited
I'm pretty much in the end game, so I still got some story to go through, but right now I mostly need to do some runs to like get story quests to advance.
To be fair, the ferryman isn't exactly as the poets described, and he, she, they
Yeah,
seem to
they,
appear to
I
different
guess.
people in different guises. You say you saw a young woman named Karen with a hood, and I once heard Kabash mention a stranger in a ram headdress named Kerti, and Rufius described meeting a stranger named Kumut Tabal wearing an eagle headdress. But whatever form this stranger took, they were always wearing a hood of some sort, and their name always began with a K sound. I suspect the only way you'll solve this riddle is if your paths cross again.
So do I have to die?
Good question. Let's see. In the stories, Charon would always require a coin as payment for passage across the river, but that never made any sense to me. What does an ancient immortal being need with coins? In our case, it seems Charon didn't take the coins we had. He or she merely checked we had one in our possession. So, maybe there's something special about the coins each of us had on us. That might explain why we wound up here.
But I don't think we started with any coin.
No. I mean, I had my suspicions, especially after Livia's ramblings, but I would never have figured it out without your help, I promise you. Now that we know where we are, we have to figure out what to do about it, if we don't want to be cast into gold for eternity. We don't have much to go on, except the old stories. I remember 4 in particular about heroes in the underworld. Hercules, the demigod and son of Jupiter, Orpheus, a Thracian poet, Sisyphus, a king of Ephyra, and Aeneas, a Trojan hero. Hercules was able to leave the underworld because he cowed its god with his strength. Sisyphus and Orpheus both relied on their wits instead. They persuaded the goddess of the underworld, Proserpina, to help them escape. And finally, Aeneas was able to escape with the help of a spirit guide, who led him through a secret gate. So it seems you have 2 options: to confront the god of the underworld head-on, or find a way to escape with the help of Proserpina or some other guide. It's a reasonable question, but the problem is, this place is fairly well designed to keep us here.
Well, that was to be expected, really.
And even if you could build a ladder big enough, just trying it would break the golden rule. We know that, thanks to the writings left behind by those who've tried. All Romans try to avoid saying it, and the reason is quite simple. He might hear us. You may refer to him as Pluto, if you wish, but you'll only be calling attention to yourself. Do so at your own peril. Shh! Is everyone so blunt where you're from? Oh. That option would be the boldest, but also the only way to learn the truth about the Golden Rule, and maybe even put an end to it. As I said, Hercules managed to overpower the god of the underworld, but he was a demigod. Forgive my candor, but you are no Hercules.
Fair enough.
I'll admit, you do seem different to anyone I've ever met. And even that lamp of yours looks like something Prometheus might have stolen from the gods. So, if you want to confront him, I'll help you as much as I can. Who knows? Perhaps your name will be uttered in the same sentence as Hercules one day. But first, you'd need an audience with you-know-who, and for that, you'll need to enter the great temple overlooking the city. The problem is, the door has been sealed shut for as long as I've lived here, and there doesn't even seem to be a keyhole. I suspect the answer lies in the desecrated obelisk in front of it. I'm not sure if you noticed, but there are 4 plaques
yeah, now I remember that.
It looks as though somebody, or a series of somebodies, forcibly removed them, and in doing so, dishonored and angered our divine keeper. If you could recover and replace all 4 of those missing plaques, I imagine he might be willing to receive an audience again. It's the towering stone monument with 4 sides and a pyramid-shaped head that stands before. You'll find them all over Rome, but of course they were looted from Egypt many years ago. It seems one of them made its way here too, although how is a mystery. However, this one is unusual in that each of the 4 sides is decorated in a different style. Roman, Greek, Egyptian.
I need to recheck that, see what is the 4th style.
That means you'll need to recover 4 different plaques. Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and a 4th, a mystery plaque. Good question. To answer that, we first need to ask who would have defaced the obelisk in the first place. It would have had the god's name engraved into it, so it may be that whoever desecrated it wanted that name to be forgotten. And there's only one group of people I know of who might want to do that. There's a cult in Rome that often argued there is only one true god. Theirs, of course. They've been known to start fires, as well as deface religious monuments whose existence challenged their beliefs. If I were you, I'd go looking for them. Of course, they've all been in hiding since the fire last year, so finding them won't be easy. But I did hear a rumor they have a secret shrine somewhere in the city. Perhaps.
Yeah, but to go here we need to be able to climb.
To recover the Roman plaque. I don't know. But perhaps you should begin your search with the local Greek fellow, Georgius. His store is in the forum. Perhaps Kabash, our Egyptian resident, will be able to tell us. Unfortunately, he disappeared.
Okay, Kabash is inside the cistern, I think.
Aurelia is peddling rumors about him at the tavern, so perhaps you could talk to her, or just take a look in his room. I'm afraid you're on your own with that one, but perhaps finding the other 3 will illuminate the way. As I mentioned, both Orpheus and Sisyphus were said to have persuaded Proserpina to help them escape, and Aeneas was guided to the exit. The problem is, those are the stories of a poet, a self-aggrandizing king, and a brawler about their own heroic deeds, so they should be taken with a grain of salt. First, Proserpina. What we do know about her is, well, it's a grim tale. It's said the god of the underworld abducted and dragged her here against her will, forcing her into marriage.
Okay, so I guess Proserpina is Persephone.
If the stories are true, then I suppose so. The problem is, how do we communicate with her without being noticed by her captor? Leaving that aside for a moment, there is also the possibility of a spirit guide. I don't suppose you've come across one of those in your travels?
Okay, yeah, right, that would be that.
Truly? And you're only bringing this up now? Then again, I suppose you were worried I'd think you were as mad as Navia. Can you tell me more? Is it the same voice? What kinds of thing does it say? Fascinating. Perhaps she's a benevolent spirit, or perhaps
She's helpful, in quotation marks, she's never really told anything useful for now, I think.
If she has indeed been abducted, it would make sense for her to speak in cryptic whispers to avoid detection. Tell me, has she told you anything that might lead you to the way out?
Not yet.
Oh, I see. Well, let me know if you hear anything that might be a threat. All right. I would suggest not discussing. As for Livia, it seems she's been shouldering the weight of this terrible secret all this time. Perhaps it would comfort her to know she's not alone.
Yeah, I wanted to see Livia first, so let's take that as priority.
May Fortuna guide you, although you may not need her with Proserpina on your side.
I did half wonder if I was gonna die if I fell in the water, but I weighed against the current. Okay, so something about water and going against the current. We did get some sort of hint about using the water system to continue. So we need to go see Livia and also check on Georgius, I think. He should have a room in Aurelia's Tavern, if I remember correctly. I guess we can... go down from here. Might as well just like go down normally. Will be about the same. I hate how they start looking at you when you don't look at them anymore. I know it's on purpose, I know. It's precisely the effect wanted, but still.
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, but it does not know. Say it. Speak its name. Then it is true. I was right. I thought I saw it, but when the rest of them could not, I kept thinking I must have gone insane.
Well, not so insane in the
I had
end.
to tell myself it was true over and over again, until I wasn't sure if I was deceiving myself. I must apologize if my words seem cryptic. I'd found comfort in reciting the metamorphoses by our great poet
Oh,
Ovid.
you know Ovid, that could
Uncanny
help us.
description of this place. I cannot help but wonder if he himself came here. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah, sure. We need that
I
info.
will do my best to remember the relevant verse. There is a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions. The sluggish Styx exhales vapor, and by that way, the shadows of the newly dead descend, entombed with full rites, and the ghosts of those, at last, given proper burial. The wide, thorny waste is cold and pallid, and the newly arrived shades are ignorant of the road that leads to the Stygian city, where Black Dis has his cruel palace. As the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls, and is never too small for any populace, nor notices the crowds that come. There the bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, and still others incur punishment. I hope I have done it justice, and now we share a secret. It's as if you've lifted a great burden from my shoulders. Thank you, friend. I think I should rest.
Okay, so we've done part of all of this. Now I need to find this guy's room. What's his name? Greek plaque, Georgius. do remember his room being in there, but where the plaque is, I don't know. Oh, so Kabash is the Egyptian one. So he might be able to help us on this. Okay, now where is Georges's room? Rufus. Already been here. I think these are the ones I haven't done yet. Navia. From the chest in the clinic in the Shrine of Apollo. Okay, so this should help us. Somehow I did not check that room prior. Let's not steal anything. It's pretty easy to get some money at the start of each run, so... Fermented fish sauce. Okay. Whose bed could this be? Oh, maybe it is like the room of the guy that got imprisoned. Where is Georges's room now again? I think Aurelia should know.
I love your clothes. So, you're here. And there's a light in...
I think we say not interested, she does not want to help at all, so let's play along.
What was that? I take back what I said.
Oh, come on.
Happened. So... Not for a few weeks now. Last time I saw him, he was sitting at a table with Georgius, whispering about some job. I remember because they kept looking over their shoulders as if they didn't want anyone else to know. So, naturally, I hovered. The one word I kept hearing was vanishing, and then, the next day, Kabash just disappeared. Coincidence? I think not.
Coincidence? I think not.
All right. See you.
Okay, so let's check again Kabashi's room. Should be upstairs, right? See, I am bad with direction again. Episode 2011 of me not remembering where to go after 10 seconds. Where is Kabashi's room? I told the creation of the dream, it might have divine the meaning if I wrote them down. It happened. The man by the river was there, the way he shone in shadow. He himself was Curty and told me he dragged me from the river, seemed to smirk as he said his name, as if it meant something I could not understand. Indeed, the name rings a bell, but I cannot for the life of me remember where I heard it. I don't think I will sleep soundly again until tomorrow. Who is Curty? Okay, does not help much at all in figuring out where Kabash is. But supposedly Georges could help. So let's go to the forum. Okay, we still have quite some time. Considering there is no clear way to see the sun, I would have loved to have some kind of timer. Rheumatism willow bark.
What are you doing in here? Can't you see that she needs the resin of...
Yep, we...
It's too late. She just... She was... And I... Anyway, so... And now... Will I get... I don't... I swear... You made it into the palace. Oh, I see. Well, what's the treatment? Willowback. I should have known. It was under my nose the whole time. That I have some right here. Could you do me a favor and give him some of this? He'll...
Okay, we got it.
Thank you. I'm ready. All right.
We need to save Yulia. We need to save Yulia, but to do so we need to steal this, and we can't really do so while everyone can see us.
Wonder how much one of these statues is worth on the outside. Don't even talk.
Okay, well, fuck off then. Rufus should not be far. Oh, he did not move. Good.
Name's Rufus. Better watch your step. What business is that of yours? Willow bark. And this will work? Oh, thank God. Finally, some relief. This is what I've been praying for. Maybe God hasn't abandoned me after all. Thank you. I've been in a lot of pain lately. The rheumatism, these cursed statues always watching, and the crisis of faith. It was too much. Started messing with my head. This is exactly what I needed to set it straight again. I owe you one. No idea what you're talking about?
Fair enough.
Look, I haven't been at my best lately. I know that. It's the rheumatism. It starts with constant pain in all your joints. Then the pain starts to mess with your head. Makes you angry, mean. I know that's not an excuse for how I acted. But
I'm glad I asked the question after giving him the remedy.
But with the willow bark, I'm already starting to feel like myself again. And I know I said I owe you one. So I'll leave him alone from now on. It's not as if I was ever going to hurt him anyway. I was just lashing out. I'm going to go and clean up the graffiti. Just forget this ever happened. Will you?
Okay, can we talk to him about the plaque too now?
Ah, you again.
Oh, come on. We just helped you. Don't be an ass right now.
No idea what you're talking about. I suppose you're right. I think I have seen that plaque. Sorry I lied. Can't be too careful these days. Head into the caves behind the theater. Turn right, then right again. Oh, and here. You'll need this key.
Aha, nice. Key to the secret shrine.
You didn't get that from me. Meliodas. Not sure I trust Sentius. Couldn't even.
Can we also like use the rheumatism as an excuse to make him change his vote?
No.
No. Oh, no option to once again tell him, come on, I helped you. Yeah, let's go see Virgil.
Salve. Ah, a new face. Salve. You arrived on a sad day, friend. What with Julia's death? What demon or spirit told you about that? You went snooping in his place? Have you... Really? How did you manage that? Poor fellow. I've heard that can really mess with a person's head. Well done for figuring that out. Really? That's promising. I'll keep an eye out for him. Nice to talk to you.
Oh yeah, can we ask him to
Welcome back.
change his vote? If I remember correctly, he how is it called in English? He does not vote. What's the word? Vote blanc. Blanc vote. Yeah, I guess. He refuses to vote.
Well, Malleolus is talking about loosening some of the restrictions in this place. My vote isn't for... Nice to talk.
That wasn't really what I was asking, but okay. I wanted to go talk to Georgius too. Yeah.
Salutations. Greetings. I'm Georgius. It gladdens... My friend, your words intrigue me more and more, but... I knew this day would come. I do not wish to lie to you, my friend, but even discussing this matter is dangerous. Please, let us leave the live coals safely beneath the ash. Very well, but the magistrate would not look kindly upon this, so please keep it to yourself. For several months now, I have been sneaking out at night to worship the gods of my ancestors in the temple of Demeter. Each day, I leave offerings of food in the hope that we may have a bountiful harvest, and yet the next day when I return, the food is missing. The offering, it is symbolic, you see. It is never eaten. So I ask, who or what is devouring the food in this temple? Stranger still. Once I sat in front of my shop like the 100-eyed Argus until dawn to see if I could spot a thief going in. But do you know what I saw? Nothing. Nobody entered. And yet when I went to take a look, my offering was gone. It is bizarre, is it not? When I told my friend Kabash of this at the tavern, he offered to help investigate. He went in, and to my dismay, she was never seen again. It is the only Greek temple in the city. Head towards the baths, and it is the last building on your right. I do not think you should pursue this, my friend. It would be... But you do not strike me as a kind of person to be deterred by such...
Okay, I did want to ask about something else.
Ah! And in a city full of Romans you are asking me? Because I am Greek. Let me tell you something about Greeks and Romans. My name is Georgios, yes. But the Romans, they do not care. They hear me say Georgios, and they think, ah, he must mean Georgius. Good Roman name. They do this all the time. They see us worshipping Zeus, they copy us, but call him Jupiter. They take Hades and call him Pluto, Persephone, Proserpina. I am flattered that they copy our ideas, but why must they change the names? Do they want credit for making it all up? Do they want to forget where it came from? At first, I pull my hair out. After a while, I give up, and I become Georgius the Roman. I accept the world is Roman. Plus, I have no hair left to pull. But my point is this. If you want to know who stole an old Greek name, look no further than the sticky-fingered Romans. The plague you seek was pilfered from a collection of old Greek relics by none other than Duli. He cannot help it. Like a typical Roman, he likes shiny things, especially
Oh,
those
the
that once belonged
racism,
to
let's
my people.
go, we hate
It makes
those.
him happy. So I say, let him keep it. I believe he still has it with him, in his cell, just opposite the Temple of Demeter. I hope that our path...
Okay, so we know where one of the plaque is, but we have to help Dooley
Salve,
to get it.
How are you doing today?
I'm sad. Am
Can I
going
just
to die?
take it from here? Nope.
I don't think so, my friend.
Hello.
It's election day today. Perhaps our new magistrate will be kinder than
Do you
Sensuous
like it?
and let you out.
But if I gave it to you, then I wouldn't have it anymore, and I'd be sad. But it's mine, and I really like it. I want to keep it. Well, if you get me out of here, then I wouldn't need it anymore because I'd already be happy. Then you could have it, and you'd be happy too. Like Galerius. He's nice. I like Galerius. He made me a doll and everything. Yeah, Galerius will let me out. Then you can have my plaque and everyone will be happy. Gold? You mean? My friend Hannibal used to look after me. He said if anything ever happened to him, he gave me this key and made me promise to keep. All I remember is he said something about assistance. Now nobody looks after me. Except my friend. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so this should be the temple, but is it even opened? Oh, it sure is. I don't like the mood in here, so let's not go right now. What did I want to do to... I wanted to find one of the plaques. Be an easy one to get. Oh, hi.
What are you doing here? Please leave.
Okay, we cannot climb in here yet. Gee, okay. I'm so used to having to interact with doors to open them. I thought I was like locked up for a hot second. So we can go to the obelisk, I guess. Put down one of the plaques. I don't expect it to help us right now, but might as well. Whee! Oh, but it looks like it's gonna be dark soon, so maybe I can go back to the forum to try and get the antidote. Maybe not so dark right now. I guess I can go to the villa and talk to Sentia about Sentilla's escape. Hi.
What is it, citizen? All right?
We do need to find also someone with different colored eyes.
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians. I'm Sentia. What? Well, I don't... You really aren't from here, are you? All Roman women are named after their fathers. I think it's their way of brand. His family name is Sentius, so I'm Sentia because I'm the eldest. And my little sister is formerly Sentia Minor, but she is affectionately known as Sentilla. We...
Can we not?
So... Oh, you should probably take a look through her room. It's the one just by the front door.
Ah, okay, so I needed to like talk to her at length to get her quest and then continue and tell her I found this in her room. Sometimes the quests and dialogue tree are a bit rigid. Not too much of an issue here, but it does look a bit weird at times.
What? Really? I swear, I searched her room top to bottom and never saw that.
If I remember correctly, it was like barely hidden.
Strange, but well done, I suppose. But it's odd. It was only a few months ago that Sentilla's friend Yulia let slip she was planning an escape of her own. And yet, Yulia's still here. You should go and speak with her. Find out if she knows anything. She lives in the villa next door.
Well, somehow she does not know about Julia being dead when everyone knows, apparently.
Citizen?
Citizen? So... What do we have else to do? Tell Sentius who's been... Yeah, we can basically tell him it's... anyone. But... it's not gonna help us much. We need to heal you. Yulia is her name? No, it's not Yulia. Something like that. For 2 or 3 quests, so it's gonna be a bit of a priority. I figured out how to make Malleolus drop out of the election. To do that, we are probably gonna need to get into his villa. To do so, we need to pay, but we have money. Actually, we can probably do that. Oh no, it was Yulia, okay. So we asked Diodios and he told us Dooley has it, but we have to get Dooley out to get that. And his key to... where was it? To a treasure. Something. Intersistence, I think. Cabbage, c'était ouais. Search the Greek temple for clues to Kabash's whereabouts. Okay, so we have to go inside there at some point. Okay, so we have to talk to Galerius. Could pay to get inside too, but I kind of want to talk to Galerius first. He should be right down there. Don't know what I'm gonna do with goose eggs, but might as well take them. Okay, so no clue where Galerius is. There is something here and something here I could not get to yet.
Beautiful. You stay away from my money.
Okay, okay. Did not want to steal anything, just check in. Oh, here you are.
Fortune smile on. Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked. How is it possible that you've just arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them? Oh, come on. I just did as you asked. The least you can do is level with me. I'll keep it between us. I promise.
Sure, I can tell you, but...
You're toying with me, right? Wait, you're not kidding, are you? That's the only way you could have known. You're a bit like... Oh, what was his name? Sisyphus. Yeah, that's the one. Old King Sisyphus. Sisyphus was a Greek king a long time ago. For daring to think he could outsmart the gods, he was given a terrible punishment. He was forced to push a great boulder up to the top of a hill. Only, just as it reached the top, it would roll all the way back down to the bottom, forcing him to start over and over and over again, for all eternity.
Well, let's hope we're not stuck for all eternity now.
Think about it, there are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. Tantalus was made to grasp at fruit on a tree he could never quite reach. The Pleiades had to keep fetching water in a sieve. Oh, and Ixion was strapped to a wheel going round and round forever. But on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were. Anyway,
I like this lie.
You managed to upset to get yourself into this position, friend, but you seem all right to me. So, I'll tell you what. I'll keep doing whatever I can to help you.
Ah, what a nice fella.
Break the cycle you're in. Oh, that's kind of you to say. Now, I'm going to keep your secret. Although, it's not as if I'll remember this next time we talk anyway, right? Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not wanted. May fortune smile on you, friend.
No, still need to talk.
Salve again, my Sisyphean friend. Now, what's on your mind? I've bounced the idea around once or twice, mainly as a way of getting Dooley set free. God knows Sentius is never going to do it. But from what I hear, Malleolus has the election stitched up. Nobody's gonna take him on and win. And maybe that's not such a bad thing. I mean, he talks a lot about freedom, so I'm hoping if he's elected, he'll release Dooley from his cell. That's good enough for me. And how could you... Oh, wait. You've seen it in another time loop, haven't you? Well, in that case, we need to find a way to make sure Malleolus loses. Better yet, get him to withdraw altogether. If you can do that, and Sentius is the only candidate left, I'll run against him. Deal?
Deal.
All right, friend.
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the bluff, I bet it's worth it.
Okay, he went away. Maybe I can steal his stuff. I don't know why you can even sneak in this game. You are never hidden. Right, I need a loaf of bread for the temple. I guess we can try that. I do not like this at all. I really don't. Oh. I think this will be my last loop of the day. We'll see what I get to do, but... Okay, what's gonna happen in there? Hopefully nothing. Why is this so fucking big?
You carry the gift of Prometheus in your hand. Remarkable. Welcome.
Who the hell are you?
May I ask your name? It's a sincere pleasure to meet you. Tell me, what brings you all the way down here? Ah, Kabash. I know this man. He came through here some weeks ago. I will tell you everything I know, but first, a request. I've been living down here alone for many years, with nobody to...
So he's been here for much longer than everyone. Everyone has been here for like 8 months, I think.
Else before I die is a good philosophical argument with somebody astute. I'm hoping
Okay, we can debate
Let us
sometime.
find out with this simple question. Have you deduced the name of the god responsible for the Golden Rule? Excellent. I see you are indeed quite astute. Very few come to that realization before their time in the sun is over. Now, will you join me in a friendly Socratic dialogue? Good enough for me. Now, let me begin with a question.
Would you say you know the difference between right and wrong? You are an overthinker too. We're the same then. It is probably why I became a philosopher. But if you struggle with right and wrong normally, then down here with the golden rule, surely your struggle can only have become more difficult. Well, that's reassuring. And the truth is, you're not alone. You see, out there in the world, being uncertain about right and wrong was acceptable, because our mistakes rarely had consequences. So we would tell lies and bend rules and turn a blind eye and rationalize, and yet still find a way to think of ourselves as good people. But under the golden rule, morality matters. The slightest wrongdoing could result in a mass execution. So to navigate this maze, we would have to be certain about the difference between right and wrong. Wouldn't you agree? That is an excellent question, and it leads directly to my next line of inquiry. So let me ask you this. Is there one system of morality which is always perfectly correct, which you could follow in every situation and always do the right thing?
Oh, he likes having someone to talk to for finally.
Are you sure? Or is it possible that humans simply haven't figured out the right system yet?
It's a bit rough because I'm pondering what he wants me to say.
So is it up to each of us to decide what right and wrong mean to us individually? Or must we simply follow the laws and customs of whichever community we're in? So if a man feels that stoning to death his unfaithful wife is right, then is it right? I agree, but why? And that's a credit to you. It is the mark of a civilized person to change their position when presented with a superior argument. My point is this. I don't think anyone alive truly knows any hard and fast rules about right and wrong.
Wow. You maybe heard someone shut that door real hard for some reason. I have noisy neighbors. Oh, hey, Doobie, debate me, bro. Ah, okay, maybe it was too low. I think the mic picked up on it slightly. I do have some noise gates and all, so maybe it did not pass through OBS.
Surely you would agree there are circumstances where an exception may be made, such as where it is necessary for self-defense or to prevent a greater evil? For any rule, you can imagine there are countless situations in which that rule may be suspended.
Yeah, though I know my mic is pretty sensitive. Vibrations, like I know sometimes my upstairs neighbor walks a bit hard, and I know the mic picks it up, but maybe not OBS with everything I've added to it. My mic on OBS.
That no human society will ever achieve the utopia for which it strives. In mathematics, we would call it an asymptote, a line that can be approached but never reached. Because the only way to create a utopia is with the ever-present threat of force, such as the Golden Rule. This and no other is the route from which a tyrant springs when he first appears as a protector. And life under tyranny is no utopia at all. I'm glad to hear that. In any case, thank you for humoring an old man. I would be happy to answer your questions. You mean, how did I end up living alone in this cave with nothing but these relics of the past for company? It's a long story. I was a quarrelsome young man. At 19, I left Corinth for Rome to study rhetoric at one of her finest academies, so I could argue more forcefully. Back then, I used to enjoy verbally sparring with everyone I could, and I was good. One night, I found myself in a tavern, in an argument with a drunk mercenary. It became heated, he drew a gladius, and I won the argument, but lost my life. I woke up on the banks of the Styx at a campfire opposite Karen. Of course, I tried to persuade her to let me return, but even with all my skill, I failed. I settled in, made friends, and learned what I could, quickly realizing our little community faced certain death under the Golden Rule. So I began looking for a place to hide underground. Fortunately, I found this place waiting for me. You see, I was not the first to take refuge here. I returned to my friends above, persuaded them to join me, and 12 of us descended for the last time to live out our days hidden from Hades' tyranny.
Hey, I mean, Hades and Pluto are the same. I'm not sure why I would ask that question.
My generation was wiped out, turned to gold, many years ago. My friends and I were able to avoid the same fate by hiding down here. I think it's safest to assume that if I was to return, Hades would realize that his furies hadn't finished the job, and he'd send them after me again.
Fair enough.
I fear that if you were to utter my name in the city, even by mistake, that Hades would hear you and know I am still alive.
Fair enough.
I'm afraid I am the only one left. There were 12 of us in the beginning, but one by one, my friends passed away. Some from malnutrition, others from madness and despair. It has been lonely. Before my unexpected visit from Kabash some weeks ago, I'd not seen another person in many, many years. Living in darkness is not without its challenges. The first challenge is diet. Fortunately, I found that eating fresh fish provides most of the nutrients I need. And sometimes, when there are Greek people living up above, I surface at night and salvage the offerings they've left in the temple of Demeter.
Aha.
The greater challenge is the isolation, so I like to imagine arguments where I argue both sides. But, like so many things in life, arguments are better with a partner.
Okay, let's ask about this, but I kind of know the answer.
They are one and the same.
Mm-hmm.
The Romans call him Pluto, but long before that, my people called him Hades. As you wish. Ha! If I did, would I be living like this? Did we not discuss it at length already? You seek the plaque bearing the Egyptian inscription. It is a cursed object, and I would be happy to give it to you if Kabash had not already taken it. I will tell you, but you may find him hostile. To prepare for your encounter, there are certain things you must know. Very few know this, but before the Romans came to this city, it was once entirely Greek. The architecture, the temples, and the people. When the Romans came, in typical fashion, they claimed it as their own, built over everything that could be built over, and renamed the things that could not. Thus, the shrine of Persephone became the shrine of Proserpina. And when they found an obelisk bearing the name Hades, they tore it off and replaced it with Pluto instead. And the city's dwindling Greek residents, witnessing this compulsive Roman conquest, decided to preserve what they could of their heritage. They gathered their art and valuables, secreted them away through the temple of Demeter, and hid them here, out of reach of the Romans. However, there was one thing that always seemed out of place to me, and it is the very thing you seek. An even older plaque bearing an Egyptian inscription. We had no idea until years later when the first of my friends began to die. As a result of their deaths, we began to dig catacombs branching off from this cavern to lay them to rest. We extended the tunnel so far that we accidentally discovered another, an even older
Holy
tunnel.
hell, what kind of rabbit hole am I getting into?
Suddenly it made sense why there was an out-of-place Egyptian plaque among our people's possessions. You see, we proud Greeks had thought the Romans beasts for stealing and corrupting our heritage. But it turns out this game has been going on much longer than any of us imagined. I think it is best you head through the catacombs and follow Kabash's trail. There are certain things you must see for yourself. Take this key. You'll need it to open the gate.
This is a rusty key.
I enjoyed our chat.
Oh, can I go down here? Yeah, I can. Let's check it out.
You carry the gift of Prometheus in your hand. Remarkable.
Okay, so I can go here. Unlock this, or I can go up. I'm gonna go up first because I'm expecting that maybe it's
Prometheus in your hand.
maybe it's a shortcut can use later. Oh, this is not a shortcut I can use later. This is a shortcut to get in out. So let's not. Not sure I can like swim in this game. Oh yes, I can swim. I just remembered. I did swim last time I played. We could check all of this out. I'm so stressed out because I'm pretty sure in some part of the game you get enemies to fight. So I'm not confident about what I'm gonna find. Oh, Samir! Sorry, sorry. Sorry for the sudden French. Oh, okay, it was a statue. Oh, I so don't like this. Oh, bro, why would you do this to us? Oh, I need so many arrows to hit these guys too. Oh, come on, do I need to jump this? Okay. Oh, and it's... Trying to see if I see anything else moving before I go. Oh, these guys move so fast too and I can't hit them from here. Okay, almost. Trying not to mess up too much because I don't have many arrows. Oh, come on, they are so fucking tanky for no reason at all. Okay, I don't see any of them moving. This should be Kabash, I think. Hi.
Stop. Do not come any closer.
Oh my god, I'm sweating so bad right now. I hate this.
I am Kabash. And let me guess. Another Greek or Roman come to loot and plunder the resting place of my ancestors. Trousers, boots, curious here. No, I suppose you do not. Then what do you want? To what end? That is welcome news. You really are not Greek or Roman, are you? I was planning to return it myself, but for now, I must remain. Here, take it and restore the honor of Osiris.
Osiris, Lord of Silence. Nice.
Now, as for the other plaque. Indeed, I have it right here.
Oh.
I stumbled across a collection of dusty curiosities while searching for a place to hide from the hungry children of Amit, and there it was. You may not. In
Why?
fact, I am about to destroy it.
But I need it.
Because it speaks a treacherous, blasphemous lie. I will tell you, but first, do you know what this place is? Indeed, and I see you know our history. This
I'm guessing the Duat is just another name for Egyptian underworld. I mean, it's the name of the Egyptian underworld.
I have been down here for weeks, piecing together its story. And here is what I have learned. As Egypt declined and the Greeks had their turn to flourish, their souls came here in great numbers. But instead of adopting our ways, they copied and corrupted them. When they found the obelisk bearing the name Osiris, the true god of the underworld, they desecrated it, removing his name and replacing it with Hades. Even the ferryman of the dead, known to my people long before as Kerti, they renamed to Keron. As if that desecration was not enough, they built over this place, using it as the foundation for their own underworld, so that ours was forgotten. My only solace is that the Greeks then suffered the same fate when the Romans rose to power, renaming Hades to Pluto, and the cycle began anew. I am glad to hear it, which brings me to this other, fourth plaque. It is inscribed with a script I do not recognize, but it is ancient, almost as if it is older than the plaque bearing Osiris's name. But if that is so, it would imply the gods of Egypt are mere imitations too, copied and corrupted from an ancient people who prospered even before us. And that my people did to them what the Greeks and Romans did to us. But this, I cannot accept. I sense a deception. Perhaps it is the work of Set, the usurper, seeking to undermine Osiris once more.
I guess I can try to lie, but I guess I can ask first.
You will never know. This work of sacrilege must be destroyed, thrown into the black abyss below in
I guess not.
Osiris' name. You are too late.
No, come on. Bro.
It could not have gone any other way.
Oh, fuck off, Kabash. I hate you. I hate your guts.
The thing of evil you sought is gone. Why are you still here? I am from Rakotis, which you may know as
Might as well ask about him.
the name of the city.
Even though I fucking hate his guts.
He was a fisherman, Since the Romans had taken over from the Greeks, I took the opportunity to learn Latin, and eventually, when the fires broke out last year, I tried to help. I gathered terrified locals into my boat. On my 7th trip, a passenger demanded I wait for his brother. But we were full to almost sinking. I told him his brother would have to save himself, and he tried to bribe me by placing a coin into my hand. When I refused, he drew a dagger and thrust it between my ribs. I awoke on the banks of the river to a stranger wearing a ram headdress. He said his name. It did not dawn on me until much later that he was the Kirti, the ram-headed ferryman described. This is where I belong, as caretaker of the memories. I think if someone is to break the golden rule, it will not be me. For I try to live as I always have, do to the doer to make him do. As for the punishment that will come from it, I finally understand why it has long been said among my people that gold is the skin of the gods.
Plum. Sorry about that. I had something fall on my desk.
I do not know what could possibly lie beneath the underworld. All I know is most good. Wait, you. I urge you, return to the surface with the Romans.
I mean, I kind of have to go because you threw the fucking thing I needed in there. Ah, Sumerian, Nergal the Fierce One. Now how the fuck do I get out? Let's do a hard save. I'm hoping there's no zombie down there, but let's just say the game did not teach me to hope for such thing. Okay, but first I think I need a bit of a break, so I'm gonna do just that, take a few minutes. Oops, I wanted to add a marker right here. Sorry, I kind of needed some time off from all of this. This is not what I tend to subscribe for in my games, but here we are. I guess I can do another save. Yes, so we're in the Undercity. Okay, let me just do a little something before. Oh, whoops, I did not remove the music from here. Now we are almost ready. Up. Up. Okay. We are ready. What happens if I press on that? Okay. Well, this is trapped as hell. Can I go up there? No. So fucking stressed, man. I hate this.
When I told you that you would not find a way back up, that was not a prediction. That was a promise. You will die here. I disagree. I warned you against coming
Kabash is a real asshole, man.
perpetuating this sacrilege, but you persisted. You have undermined and dishonored the true god of the underworld. How did you think this would end, if not with bloodshed? Very well, I will listen. But if I sense deception, or if you further insult my gods, I will carry out my threat. So tell me, why should I let you live after you salvaged this instrument of blasphemy?
Okay, let's see. I'm not sure he's gonna enjoy these two ones, so let's just not lie and say why we want it. Maybe we can try this one, but I'm not sure.
Why? To what end? But why? What business could you have with Osiris?
One of these two, but I'm not sure which one. I'm not sure he would enjoy this one. Not sure he would enjoy this one either, but like he's not going to enjoy any one of them. I can try to lie, but if he senses deceit, I'm dead. Okay, I'm gonna try this one, I guess.
Fool.
Yep.
You have sealed. Good. I welcome it. You see, the philosopher told me that each time it breaks, Osiris bellows with rage, and his voice shakes the very foundations of the earth. I can only hope one more tremor will lay waste to this fragile place once and for all, and you along with it.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Oh, come on. Bro. Kabash sucks. I guess I can try to lie.
When I told that, you why? Why? But what? Doubtful. What do you? You speak the truth. Indeed, it seems we have all been deceived. Many of my ancestors endured great hardship to live good lives so that we may descend to the Duat in death and be judged accordingly. We prepare to have our hearts weighed on Anubis' scales and to swear ourselves innocent of sin before the 42 assessors of Ma'at. And yet, I arrive here to find the Book of the Dead contained only a seed of truth. And now I ask myself, did our priests steal and embellish the stories of an older people and feed us lies all our lives simply to trick us into obedience?
Okay, I'm not sure which one of the two it's gonna be. Kind of want to try the first one because Kabash has been a real ass to me. I kind of want to get back at him.
Blasphemer!
Oh.
You have sealed.
The many shall suffer.
Let's just load.
With that, you
I hate this. This is like bad design to me. We don't really know this guy and we have to make all of the right choices, or we just have to load the save and go back.
Why? But what? Doubt. Men we and did. I am not sure. Perhaps there is some truth in that. What is your point? You are persuasive. Very well. I will let you live, and you may do what you will with that plaque. I will remain here for a while and attempt to learn what I can.
Okay, we got it.
Of my people's beliefs. Go.
Let's not press down on this. I hate how ladders work in this game. Okay, I can just press space apparently. How the hell do I get away now? From here? Now we fucking run! I'm out of here!
Ah, you've returned. Good to see you again, friend. I enjoy...
Okay, we are fucking out, even though I would expect the loop to be done by now. So we might have to run right as we get out. Okay, maybe not. Okay, we've survived. Good. Ah, I can finally breathe normally.
Ah, you again. Meliodas. Fine. See.
Salve. Well, nice to...
Okay, so I can't really influence any votes. Kind of need to remove Malleolus from the run. So can I just try and steal this? Will someone care? Oh, well, seems like someone cares.
Of the one.
One of you idiots did this!
We are fucking out. So turns out stealing does trigger the golden rule. But oh well, we would have had to steal that at some point. Now it's done. Bye-bye, thank you. Okay, so we've got a plan for next time. I kind of got the loop to end earlier, but it's fine. So I guess we are gonna end it here. Because this was a bit, how do I say this? A bit of a taxing loop. If it were easier and shorter, maybe I would have continued, but this was a long ass loop. I mean, I guess it lasted almost the whole stream. We had a loop we started when we began today, but the rest of this loop was pretty much all of the stream. So yeah, I will continue this. Hopefully we don't have too much action to go through next times. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna continue this. I feel I've done pretty okay progress on this today. We know how to save Yulia, and this is gonna help with quite a few other quests. So I don't see anyone I know I can raid, I think. Let's see. Following people. Yeah, I only see big streamers. I don't want to raid big streamers with my count of viewers. But yeah, then I will leave you to have an enjoyable rest of your day or night. And I will see you next time. Hopefully not too long. Who knows, maybe another miracle will happen and I will also stream tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah.